How's it going, guys? Happy Wednesday. I'm just going to tell you, when we talk about having Christmas or just really special days as us as adults, what do we look forward to the most? Today is one of those days. I love launching new stencils, new projects, everything that you're going to absolutely fall in love with. The other thing is, Friday, I have another surprise for you, but I can't even tell you. Friday, I do have another surprise. You'll be hearing more about it. So, as you pop on here, say hey, tell me where you're tuning in from, what city you live in. Just say, hey, this is Maureen from, that way I get to know. Because here's something that I have discovered. As we've gone through COVID, as we are now going into the winter months, and maybe we're not traveling as much, we have a virtual tribe. We have a group of other women that love creating and that love making things. And we say here, crafting a beautiful life. Crafting a beautiful life. So we're getting ready to go into this season where we're going to be entertaining. We're going to be having people over. We're going to be eating. Oh my gosh, heaven help me. We're going to be eating. And so we're getting ready for one of my favorite holidays. And I just want to really encourage you. Let's don't skip over Thanksgiving. Let's make Thanksgiving really, really special in our homes and how we decorate and how we're going to be entertaining, because it's like that really allows us to be able to focus on being grateful, on being thankful. And really, it's one of my favorite holidays. What about y'all? Because I don't have to worry about having a gift for everybody. I can focus on the food. I can focus on being together, and it makes it that much more fun. So guess what? We are launching 11. We're launching 11 new stencils today. Now, I'm just going to tell you, this is how it goes. If it is something that you love, hey, Christine, hey, Brenda, if this is something that you love, then you need to get it, because we will not be able to get this a while. You've heard all about the supply chain, and so we've got a lot of great, fabulous stencils that you'll be able to use all year long, but I'm showing you how to be able to create these adorable projects, getting ready for Thanksgiving and even going more into Christmas for the holidays. So, all right, so I've got some projects I want to show you how to be able to do, but I want to show you really quickly individually all of these stencil designs. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have an incredibly creative daughter, Megan, that works with me, and she was on Shark Tank. She has done all kinds of package design, and she has been working with us on creating so many new stencil designs. So I just want to kind of go over with you. Are you ready? Drum roll. Look at this. Now, these are not in any certain order, but letting you see how they're going to all incorporate with one another. So if you're sitting here watching, guess what? We're launching today. We're launching today 11 new stencils. What? That's right. Hey, Laurie. Hey, guys. So as you pop on here, say hey. If you've never tuned in before, my name is Amy Howard, and I'm the Mother Maker. I love to teach you how to craft a beautiful life. Look at this. Part of one of the beautiful things, and if you've never gotten our mesh stencils before, it's like they're woodcut designs. Look at the detail in this. I'm going to be showing you some projects that you're going to just go, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Because so many of us are going to be working with our charcuterie boards and things setting up for Thanksgiving and all through the holidays. These leaves are absolutely to die for. But I mean, this is not really seasonal. We can use these now in the fall and Thanksgiving, but so many other things. All right, I got to keep rolling because I got so much to show you. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. Guess what? Now, that was number one. Look at this. Now, these two stencils kind of go together. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at these. Are these the cutest things you've ever seen? I am in love with topiaries. Love topiaries, all these type things. I have made the cutest projects with this. Look at these that I'm going to be showing you here today. Hold on, let me hold this up. Look at this. Look at the detail in this. So the thing that you're going to notice is all the details. Look at this. Hey girl, how's it going? Look at this. All these amazing details. Now these would go together really well, but I've incorporated them on a lot of different things. All right, so we're showing you all of our new stencil designs. Look at this. So I've had the best time. Look at this. Look at this turkey. Look at the detail in him. Is that crazy? That's what really, to me, makes it look expensive. It's like something that you would buy at a really cute high-end decor boutique. And this allows you to be able to, I'm literally, oh my gosh, you're kidding. Lori, you're making wooden ornaments right now. I love that. Don't forget, when we're doing these, think about being able to make these. I love just doing them on packages. I know they're ornaments. We call them ornaments. But these are just such cute little things to be able to use. Hey, everybody tell Theo hello. To be able to use on packages and things that they're going to be decorating. All right, so here's another one of our stencils. Now, these are things that I love. I just love these great words down here. Thankful, blessed, loved. You can use those on so many other projects too. All right, are you ready? Let's keep them going. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all are saying I need to reverse it. Heaven help us. Okay, you're right. Guys, I forgot to do that. Please forgive me. Y'all are like having to look at it all in reverse. I promise. I'm gonna be sending you all kinds of imagery. It's gonna be on the website today. And I just realized, I'm thinking, how can I turn that over? All right, help me, Hannah. Let me see. No, okay. All right, I'm gonna keep going, and I promise, I'm so sorry I forgot to turn that around. This one I love, because I love being able to have all of these words. Look at this. I've created all these amazing tags just out of words. Now, I do this on t-shirts. I love creating them on labels. Look at this. I incorporated my acorns with the other one. Look at that. Stay humble with those acorns. Look at the detail on that. Do you not love that? So, so cute. And so many of the decorating the packages we're going to be doing this fall. All right, so now let's keep going. Look at this. Now, we've gotten into larger stencils. This one is actually one of our more medium size. We've gotten them, our stencils have gotten bigger and bigger, but look at this. Pumpkin Co., all the details on these, all the pumpkin patch, everything that deals with fall and Thanksgiving. And they should be, Trisha, they should be on the website right now. So Bianca, let's check and make sure they're live and just let me know from MK. So I want to make sure, as far as I know, they are on the website right now. So we've got 11 new stencils that you guys are going to die for, that you want to be able to go to the website and look, that you're going to be able to do. Yes, they are live right now. Word from the war room in the office. Those girls, we have such an amazing team. Okay, now are y'all ready for this? I need a drum roll. This is one of my faves. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the detail. Now, this is, it's very woodcut looking, but the pine cones, the leaves, guys, this could be absolutely to die for, even as a fabric. You could do an amazing pillow. Tracy will get it, girl. Now, here's the deal. And I say this, and it's not to create a sense of urgency at all, but it really is about the supply chain. When we run out of these, we're out. So that way we're just going to be, we're going to be sad, but I'm going to be excited for those of you that will get it. Now look at this. I had some friends give me these candles. Does anybody have these? I've never gotten them before, but it was so funny. And the fact that they gave it to me as a gift, I have really enjoyed them. But so think about, a lot of you may not think about when you get these candles. I need to turn this on so that way you can see it. When you get them, they're just kind of white and plain. Did you ever know that you can take our inks? We did this in our copper ink with our brand new stencil. Look at this. Look at the detail in this. Is that not the cutest? Love it. So, so fab. Love this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell y'all. Caring is sharing. As you're watching me introduce these 11 amazing new stencils, guys, share this video. Share this video, tag 3 friends, and guess what we're going to send you? I'm going to send you 5 free stencils. You heard it. 5 free stencils to the lucky winner. That is showing all the love by sharing and caring, tagging 3 friends, and I'm going to be making the announcement day after tomorrow on the winner as far as who won all these amazing stencils. So, all right, so now that's another one. Y'all ready? We got to keep going. Now look at this. I am absolutely in love with these because, look at this. Look at the centers. Now, Y'all are like, what, Amy, what's that for? There's so many great borders. There's so many great things that you can look at this with, but let me show you what we did. I'll sandwich myself in between these two stencils. We made this incredible monogram that you'll notice on here how we've got it to where you just interchange it. Do you love this? Is this the best stencil? So you've got your entire alphabet here, so that way you can monogram. You can make your napkins for Thanksgiving. You can use our gel inks and monogram your pillowcases. You can use our gel inks and monogram your kids' backpacks. Anything that your kids want to have that they use or that you use or whatever looks better with a monogram. Monograms are coming back huge on trend. They were really big in the 70s, and now they've never really teetered out from a classic standpoint, but look at this, guys. To be able to incorporate this and make your own stationery. You can use our gel inks. We have our stationery on a Maker Studio that way, look at this, you can incorporate them. I want to show you an example. Place cards. Look at this. Being able to come back with our gel ink. Is this the cutest? Look at the detail on that. Is that not absolutely to die for? Hey girl, good morning. Guys, as you pop on here, just say hey and tell me where you're tuning in from. I am showing you all of our brand new stencils. I haven't even gotten through all of them yet. There's 11 of them that are amazing. If you tag 3 friends, share this video, your name's gonna go in for a drawing, and we're gonna be giving away 5 of these brand new stencils. Absolutely free, and we'll pay to ship them to you. So all you have to do is show the love and share and care. All right, so look at that. So now with this monogram stencil, you're going to be able to create all your own customization. You can incorporate it with this amazing new stencil. This is a lifelong, to me, this is a stencil that you're going to use absolutely forever. Hey guys. Hey Barb from Dayton, Ohio. How are you? All right, so oh my gosh, we got to continue. All right, so are you ready for this? I'm moving some of this stuff around because I want to be able to show you my projects that I've done. I absolutely love this. Now, I'm a farmer's market girl, but look at this. I'm going to back this up. Look at all the detail. There's so many projects that you can get out of every one of these stencils and the detail in them. We did some absolutely adorable little plates with this. Is this the cutest? Hey, Audrey from Texas. Hey, girl. Howdy. You're a neighbor. You're my southern neighbor, I say. All right, so I got to keep going. All right, so are y'all ready? If you're just now popping on here, we're crazy people. We have 11 new stencils today. Now look at this one. This one is gargantuan. Now, it's one of the bigger stencils we've ever done because we wanted you to be able to do some signs that would be absolutely adorable. But now look at this. See this at the bottom? Can you see these? I love them. I'm getting ready to show you a project. So that's our 11th stencil. So if you're just now popping on, we are introducing all of our new Thanksgiving fall stencils today. It's like, if you love it, you better get it because they're going to sell out and I'm not going to be able to get any more. And it's going to be something that you can enjoy for a long, long time. Now, we're getting ready to go into a season that we're going to be writing a lot of cards. We're going to be wrapping packages. We are going to be setting our tables. We're going to be making charcuterie boards, and we want to be able to give them a little twist. I always say a woman's home is an extension of herself. And when you are decorating, when you are making things, and people are coming up, it's like, wait a minute, when you've got your dessert plates, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Where'd you get this? Williams-Sonoma? No, I got the plate at Dollar Tree, and I used a Maker Studio stencil with my ceramic paint in gold, chocolate, and brown, and made them myself. These are so cool because you can get little dessert plates like this, create sayings on them, do turkeys. I love being able, for my guests, I love being able to create glasses, cups, plates, so that way I have a lot of different sayings, so that way if they set theirs down, they're like, oh, mine's the thankful one. Oh, mine's the grateful one. So Theo, I don't know what it is. Every time we do a Facebook Live, he just wants y'all to all know that he's here. So he's saying, hey. All right, so look at that. Do you not love that? All right, so now, I want to take this larger stencil, and I want to show you with the project because I am in love. Can you see these two smaller ones at the bottom? Let's cut this up because I want you to see it. It's absolutely adorable. Now look at this. You see what I'm talking about, making stationery? Now, this, faith makes all things possible, and I'm sorry, I needed to have turned this around with my camera so that way you can see in the reverse. This makes an adorable t-shirt too. We've actually done a t-shirt in it, and then, I love this, His will, His way, my faith. Look at this. His will, my faith, His way. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Do y'all not love that? Are these not the most gorgeous pieces of stationery? And then, so what I like to do is when I am looking at the stencils, I think about all the different projects that I can create. And let me tell you, my head has been exploding as we have been working on all of these projects. And I have thought, how can I use them all year long? How can I use them on clothes? How can I use them on wrapping a package? How can I use them on a decor piece that I might use in my home? So I look at all the different projects because I want it to go really far. So hey girl, hey Kathy, thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. So guys, as you hop on here, just say hey. And if you haven't, if you've never tuned into a maker studio, my name is Amy Howard, and I am here to show you how to craft a more beautiful life using our products. All right, so I have cut this one out. Is this like the cutest? And I'm gonna take some of my stationery. I'm just gonna fold this over. Now, I'm gonna turn this down for just a second because I wanna be able to show you how to create some of these adorable projects. So as you are watching, just say, hey, tell me where you're tuning in from. That's part of the joy for me, is being able to see where y'all are all watching. Thank you, Janine. I am pleased as punch to be able to have these 11 new amazing stencils. Oh, well, aren't you just the sweetest, Tracy? Thank you. These are my favorites. You know, part of what we do in designing these, and I can't take all the credit, I have one incredible, amazing creative daughter that helps, and her eye is so detailed. And so in developing a lot of these stencils that you see, there's a lot of thought and a lot of time that goes into them because we want you to be able to use just one stencil on a ton of different projects. That makes it more versatile, and it really makes it pay for itself, especially if you're one of those people that likes to sell things on Etsy and you have a side hustle, then it's awesome to be able to make so many different projects. All right, so I'm gonna turn this around. So I'm gonna turn this around so that way you guys can see me. And I've got my happy little iPad over here. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my gosh, we've got so many cute projects laying out here. All right, so this is my new stencil that I love, that I cut off of one of our larger ones. And I have done this on a t-shirt and I love it, but I had so much fun playing with the stationery. Now, here's the deal, guys. With our stencils, you do not have to get any of the adhesive off. It will not tear the paper. I usually work with a heavier paper, so that way it's important for us that we sell these on a Maker Studio website. So that way it's pretty heavy as far as being about 20 pounds, the card. And the finish that's on it, it gives you a really nice finish. They're very matte. I suggest working with more matte papers. Look at these cute little tags. I had the best time doing these yesterday and came up with this color combo. If you've not done this before, incorporating your chocolate with copper is so great for Thanksgiving. It looks great on stationery. It looks great on these tags. I had the best time. So I just want to show you really quickly how I did that. Now, a lot of people don't know, but you can use our copper ink and you can use our copper chalk art. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this out of here. And if you're new to a Maker Studio, basically we have metallic inks, metallic chalk art that you can use on paper. The cool thing about it is if you use the chalk paste On a painted surface, you can easily clean it off, but if you use it on paper, it will adhere. It's going to dry down into the fibers and you're going to be fine. It's going to be a more permanent application. But I loved, now look at this, this is so easy. I loved the combination of working with the chocolate and the copper. So I used my copper chalk art. My copper chalk art, and then I came back with my chocolate ink. So now, sometimes I'll incorporate a brown and black, but I just use this straight. So this is my chocolate ink. Let me see. I'm going to lay this down just a little bit so I can get to it. And now I'm going to come back with an artist brush. You can use the artist brush when you're working with your inks like this, because it allows me to be able to get down into these areas sometimes that are a little bit more difficult. So I'll just make sure that I have a dry brush. I don't want it to be too wet. And just brush that on top of there. The exposed area, the wording on this, and the design with this acanthus leaf is so beautiful. Now, you ready for this? I'm just gonna lift this up. Now look at this. Look at the combination. Now, is that the easiest thing to be able to work with? Look at this. Look at this. Love it. Now, I love incorporating. Now, we can do this like for fall. Do y'all just love that? Hold on. These are great. Missy, y'all are the most encouraging, kindest group of women. Thank you so much. But I love this copper and the chocolate on thank you cards, on tags. And what I plan on doing is even making tags like this for my gifts. And I'm going to be making my own gift wrap. And I do that with craft paper. All right, so now I want to show you something else. We're all going to be working with charcuterie boards, hopefully. If you've not gotten into charcuterie boards, guys, you need to. Because it's really a fun way to be able to lay food out and have it to where I'll have cookie charcuterie boards. I'll do fruit charcuterie boards. Then I'll have my cheese charcuterie boards. I have the best time with it. And one thing that you maybe don't realize is that you can use our chalk arts. These are food safe. You can incorporate our chalk arts and use them on your charcuterie boards and then wipe them off. So now, one thing that's kind of fun for me is the fact that in introducing this brand new leaf stencil, I want to be able to show you. So guys, if you're just now popping on, we've gone crazy. And we are introducing 11 new stencils today that are going to allow you to be able to do all kinds of projects now for the holidays. Look at this. Look, I mean, do y'all just love these? Now, the detail in them is absolutely amazing because it's going to show up so beautiful on your charcuterie boards. Now, I want to just be able to show you how I do this. Now, I'm going to lay these around. As a rule, when I've got my charcuterie boards and I'm doing chalk art projects, I'll create borders, or I may just do a few details, and I want to show you just how easy that is. So, and the other thing too, I'm actually going to cut this because this is how I do it at home, and I want to make sure that you're seeing how. I'll make sure that my leaves are kind of moving in opposite directions. They're flowing. So it's like they're falling, and I'll rotate them all the way around and create a border. So now I'm just going to cut these out. A lot of you, it's like when you are getting our stencils, you get nervous about cutting them. Don't, because it really allows you to have a lot more versatility in mixing and matching them. All right, so now I'm just going to remove the stencil from the back, and I'm going to lay this down. Let's put that at the corner. So I'm basically showing you how you can decorate your charcuterie boards with chalk art, because the fun thing is the chalk art will just wash off. So when you take it to the sink, you're cleaning up after your party, guess what? All you do is you just rinse it with water, and it's going to rinse it off. Now, here's the other thing that's a lot of fun. And while I am working on a charcuterie board, think about anything that you're going to have during the holidays that you want to be able to decorate your home and then wipe it off and get ready for the new holiday. You can use chalk art, guys, on your mirrors. I will take picture frames of my family and put, like, let's say I'll display picture frames on my family table in the den. I will take these leaves and make a little border around on my glass picture frame and then just wipe those off when it's ready for Christmas. Then that way I can come back and add some little holly. Does that make sense what I'm saying, guys? It's so fun to decorate your mirrors. Now, so on my charcuterie board, I can rinse this off. This is food safe, and it allows me to be able to have some versatility. Now, let me show you. There's a couple of different ways to do this. I like blending, so let's get 3 gorgeous fall colors. I could incorporate a little copper if I wanted to. And again, if you're wanting this to be something that you can rinse off, don't work with the inks. We need to work with chalk art while we're working on our charcuterie boards because we can just rinse them off when we're finished. So I'm going to take a little bit of yellow. And you can work with a brush fairly quickly. Now here's the other thing. You just want to make sure that when you are working with an artist brush on these, to make sure that you work quickly, because I can't let my chalk art dry into the stencil, because what's going to happen when I go to lift it, it's not going to be sticking. I'm just adding just a little bit of color. I have to work quickly. I know as much fun as this is, and it's like, oh my gosh, I just want to take a lot of time and work on this. You can't. You've got to lay that on there, and now I'm going to do some pressure, and I'm just going to pull it at a 45-degree angle like this, and I'm blending that in. Now here's the good thing. If you get a little bit on the side, that's no big deal, because it's just going to rinse off with water. It cleans really well off your hands. I was working with this all day yesterday. Look at that. So now, see, it's like my leaves are turning. This is just such a great idea to be able to do on your charcuterie boards. As you're going to lay your food there, it's food safe. You don't have to worry about it. It makes it just really cute and fun. And then I'm going to be able to go around my house with these adorable leaf stencils and make borders just like this if I want to on my mirrors, on my picture frames. And then I'll come back in and I'll start filling this in so that it has a little bit more depth of color. I'll add some with chocolate and copper, and it just gives you an idea of how fun and how easy it is. All right, so the chalk arts come in so many beautiful fall colors. Now, I do want to show you this. If you're just now popping on, go back and you want to do #replay. Look at this adorable stationery that we made. We're incorporating all of our 11 new stencil designs. Now, here's something that I have to show you. Are these the cutest things ever? Now, this is just one stencil that I love. Now, hold on just a second, guys. As you pop on here, just say hey. Tell me where you're tuning in from. And I want to be able to show you some of the projects that we've got going on here today that I've had the best time doing. Now, here we go. These two stencils are the ones that I incorporated this. The detail on these are absolutely to die for. Now, this little acorn right here, I know he seems very unassuming and that he's not really special. Look at this. Is this so fun? See the detail on him? He's just awesome. But what I did is I just used these wood ornaments, and I can't remember who it was earlier, that was like, oh, Amy, I am literally making ornaments right now. Guys, don't forget, these can be a lot of fun to be able to just put on packages all year long. I love the texture that it gives, and you can easily do a to and a from on the back of it. You can write these with just markers. You can use paint pens and write to and from on the back. I think it's a lot cuter than those little stickers that we used to do years ago. All right, so I want to be able to show you one of the things that I had done. Hold on. Let's go with the Grateful Orchard. Look at this. Is that the most, look at the detail on that. Is that not to die for, you guys? Are y'all loving this? All right, so you can go to amakerstudio.com and you'll see all the amazing new stencils that we are introducing today. We've got 11 of them that are absolutely fabulous. They all work well together, and you're going to have the best time. I will say this, and I don't know how y'all feel, but I think our designs are some of the prettiest in the industry. And a lot of that is the fact that we really go through and we're looking at things that you can make a lot of different projects, and whether it's something that you're going to resell, whether we're going to be making pots with it or incorporating milk paint, or we're going to be doing our one-step paint that we have on a Maker Studio. Now I'm working with ink right now. It really allows you to be able to do all these different projects with our inks, our chalk art, our etching cream. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you the project that we've got for Friday. Y'all are going to absolutely love it. When I'm working on these ornaments, I like working with inks. They just look richer. They soak down into the wood. I usually don't use chalk art unless I am doing painted. Now, if I paint them like this, I'll do them with the one step. A lot of people don't realize you can use the one-step paint and it acts as a chalkboard, so you can easily come back and use the chalk art on it as well. So I'm just using our inks though this morning. Now I'm gonna incorporate, let me clean this. Guys, as you pop on here, guess what? Today's pretty special. We are launching 11 new stencils, and if you share this video and tag 3 friends, your name is gonna go in for a drawing to win 5 stencils that we're going to give away absolutely free. All right, so I just want to show you just how fun and easy I'm working on these ornaments. Again, I use ink personally when I am working on these. I'm going to come in and just add just a little bit of copper, and I'm going to blend in some of my chocolate here. Part of what I love too about these is the detail is so awesome. It's not anything that you could create without this kind of detail that's being so small. It's so much like silk screening, and they look so professional. I absolutely love it. Now I'm coming back with my copper. One thing you may not know, mixing the gold and the copper together gives you a really beautiful color that I love working with in fall. It's kind of a rose gold. It's absolutely to die for. All right, so I'm just going to pull this off. And then you want to be able to allow this to dry about 20 minutes. And then all I did is I came back with my twine and thread it through, and then I like working with natural beads. I'm not really one for color and things. Now I'll probably come back and maybe add a gold or a chocolate, but I think it looks really pretty to be able to keep it more neutral, and then wrap this around a craft package that I've actually done probably a pattern on, and maybe done it with my leaves. So let me see, one more thing I wanted to be able to show you. Okay, you know what? I want to show you how I do these candles. Now, a lot of you, I'm curious, how many of you have these candles in your house? These were given to me as a gift last week, and I've had the most fun with them. But to me, I look at it and it's like, you know, I want it to be a little bit more decorative. So now look at this. This is our brand new stencil that has all these adorable pine cones and things on them. And all we did is we used our copper ink. Now, is that the cutest? Do y'all just love that? I really love now being able to incorporate this with maybe some magnolia leaves that I've gilded, some greenery, and really make this pop. Now, if you want to, you can do this in chalk art. So that way when you're finished, you can wipe it off. And then that way you can do it with holly, or you can do a Christmas design on it. So that way it will easily wash off. But I want to be able to just show you. I'm going to take, let me see. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm just going to tell you, I have so many stencils here. I'm losing my mind. All right, so look here. This is this adorable stencil. It's a combination of your pine cones and leaves that Mary Margaret and I were talking, and we think it's very fallish, something that looks great for Thanksgiving. And I want to be able to show you how you can transform your candles so easily with our copper gel ink and this stencil. Guys, hey, say hey as you pop on here. Tell me where you're tuning in from. My name is Amy Howard, and I'm the Mother Maker, and I'm just gonna wrap this up in just a minute, but I wanted to show you all the amazing projects that we can do with our new stencils. Now, I'm gonna cut this in half just strictly because it's easier to work with. I'm gonna lay this down. Take my backing off, save that paper on the backing, and then I'm just gonna lay this. I don't try to have it, I'll always go over the edge like this, and then just roll it. That way it'll wrap all the way around. And then using my metallic copper gel ink, guys, I'm just gonna tell you, our gold, silver, and copper metallic inks are amazing. They look so beautiful on fabric. You can use them on paper. You can see that I am using it on my candle. They're so easy to work with. Now, the other reason why I like working with it is because I can use a brush. It's going to go on a lot quicker. So I'm just going to load up my artist brush like this and then brush it on. Now, you've got a little bit more time with your ink. Your chalk art is going to dry much faster in your stencil, but when you're working with inks, it's much more forgiving. But you do want to work quickly because I want to get this on and then take my stencil off and clean it. So that way I'm going to be protecting it and washing it out of the mesh. But basically, this is it, guys. Like, how simple, how easy, and how fun does it get? It's so funny. I enjoy the process. It's like I don't want to have to speed it up, but I just want to make sure that I get it all on here. So guys, the fun thing about it is introducing all of these new stencils designs today. We are going to be giving away 5 of these stencils, and all you have to do in order to win is your name will go in for the drawing, is share this video and tag 3 friends. Look at this. Like, is that the cutest? If you want to be able, now it's going to dry a little bit darker, you can add a little bit of chocolate ink to your copper if you want to make it darker. That's what we did on this yesterday. We added just a little bit of chocolate. Look at that. Isn't that yummy? So, I feel like I have been making you guys drink out of a fire hose. But there were so many things that we wanted to be able to show you that we're so excited about. So, if you want, just go over to amakerstudio.com and you will see all of the new designs. They are absolutely amazing. We're going to be doing a photo shoot today, and we're going to show you all the different projects, and then I want you to be sure and tune back in on Friday. We've got some major surprises for you. You're going to be so excited. But if you love the stencil, guys, you need to get it, because when we sell out, that's it. We won't have any more until probably spring of next year. So please, if you love it, say, okay, that's got my name on it. I need this, or I'm going to be making a charger, or I want to be able to make some stationery. This is like, I've got several really amazing faves. So you want to be able to get on there and be thinking about the gifts that you're going to be making. I want you to be able to make things that people can cherish, but also something that they cannot buy with money. It's something that you made for them and you gave to them as a gift. There's nothing nicer to me than a handmade gift made with love. Have a fantastic Wednesday, everybody. Those of you that are in our Proverbs 31 Bible study, I'll be seeing you later on this evening. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you back here on Friday. Remember, sharing is caring. Share this video, tag 3 friends. Your name will go in for a drawing because we're going to be giving 5 of these amazing stencils away. I love you guys. Mwah.